What's up YouTube, Denzi here, After Image 121. Now that the format has slowed down a bit, I'm going to start making more videos, and I figure what better way to start off with than a deck profile of one of my favorite decks. Just gonna jump right into it. We have the Thunder family. Of course, we have 3 copies of Thunder Seahorse that searches out all of your level 4 light Thunders, including himself. It's a +1, so no reason not to play that card. Probably one of the best cards in the deck. Got your search targets next. Got triple Maw Hunter, lets you normal summon another light level 4 Thunder. Paw Hunter does the same thing, but has 100 less attack, so of course we play 3 of these as well. Got 2 Sis Hunters, lets you recycle any of your Thunder monsters, including Seahorse, thus allowing you to continually generate advantage. And finally we have Violent Prism, which is a tuner, lets you make level 8s, and you can pay 500 when he goes from monster card zone to graveyard to equip it to a monster and boost that monster by 1,000. So you get some pretty big beats in there. And start a Spark Dragon with a protectable equip card is pretty good. Got Tragodia because this deck generates a lot of hand advantage. Gotten this guy up to 4,200 no problem. So he gets pretty big. Stops you from getting OTK'd versus the likes of Curries and whatnot. Got Card for further synergy with Tragodia. Lets you dig for your Seahorses, and synergizes well with all the back row the deck plays. And of course, since all of the Thunders are light, we have Honest. No real reason to explain that. On to the spells. Got triple Pot of Duality. You want to make sure you get to Seahorse as fast as possible. Next we have triple Mystical Space Typhoon. I play 3 because I don't like back row, it makes the Fire Fist matchup easier, etc., so on. Got triple Recycling Batteries. This is salvage for Thunder monsters, so even after you've used up all your resources, you can still continue to combo. Then, of course, we have Book of Moon and Dark Hole. No real reason to explain those either. Moving on to the traps, we have 3 Fiendish Chain because, effects are good, and stopping effects is also good. It also protects your small monsters while you set up with Seahorse. Got Mirror Force for much the same reason, protecting your setup. Got double Vanity's Emptiness. This deck makes Spark Dragon very easy, and Emptiness plus Spark Dragon is amazing. Emptiness is obviously just a good card in general. Got the 4 limited traps, got Bottomless Torrential, Compulse, and Warning. And then finally we have 2 Trap Stun, because this deck actually can make fairly explosive plays, and Trap Stun's very good at assisting in that. So that is the main deck. It is 41 cards. Going to go on to the extra deck right now. Got 2 Starliege Paladynamo. This card drops any monster to 0, negates its effect permanently, so it's very good for game swings, very good for running over problem monsters, and when it's destroyed you draw 1 card, so there's no real reason not to make this a lot of the time. Of course, that's why I play 2. Also have double Constellar Omega. Constellar Omega is amazing, especially in the face of decks that play so much back row. And to go along with that, we have Constellar Ptolemy M7. You can use this to add your Seahorses back, add Honest back to your hand. It's a very good card. Got Geiger Cowboy, obviously, wins games. Maystroke, Stall Out, etc. Dweller. Can be very good against Heraldic Dragon Rulers when they have their rulers in the grave. It's also good against rogue matchups like Fire Kings. Got Black Ship, deals with Zenmains, Maystrokes, etc. It's not a bad card at all. Got Papal Operative. This would probably be a Direwolf if I had one, but I don't, so I figured I'd go with a light monster and a monster that can make game swings. Then on to the Synchros, which this deck makes fairly easily. Got Scrap Dragon. You can sync with Prism, equip Prism to Scrap Dragon, and then blow it up to blow up a card. Got Start a Spark Dragon because this card wins games by itself. Got Crimson Blader because Mermails are still a thing. It's also obviously good against Heretics. Colossal Fighter is good against Dragon Rulers when they put Blaster out, and just a solid card in general. And then, because of my side deck choices, I am playing Angel of Zera, which can get fairly huge fairly quickly. So, speaking of the side deck, I will go on to that and show you guys now. Got double Maxi, which I feel is fairly standard. Got Macrocosmos and D-Fisher. This is the reason I'm extra decking Angel of Zera. It's very good against dragons if you open it. Macro is obviously good against Fire Fist, Mermails, etc. Goes in match. Limits the plays a lot of decks can make. Got Black Horn of Heaven. This card's absolutely awesome against Heretic Dragons and good against several other decks. Got 1/7 tools. This is here for the stun mirror and so that I don't lose to trap stun. Got Dust Tornadoes. This is here for two reasons. Reason number one is the Fire Fist matchup, and reason two is that everyone is citing light mirrors for Heretics, and my monsters are all light. So I don't like losing to that card. Got DNA Surgery for the Spellbook matchup, and for Geargias. Stops Geargias from synchroing, stops Spellbook from using Fade, Master, all of those cards. And then finally we have Messenger of Peace, which is good against Bujins, good against rogue matchups, and just generally lets you stall out while setting up for an OTK. So that is my Thunder deck. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if you want to see more videos. And finally, I'm wondering, I do more of these old school deck profiles with, mat and cards in front of me, but I see a lot of people doing them on Dueling Network, so let me know what your guys' opinion is on that. And until next time, I will see you later.